Hi, good evening. It's Wednesday, 1st of August 2018. Welcome to our webinar, A Trader's Business Plan by Markus Gabel, one of our professional traders and analysts. Like I said, it's 1st of August 2018. Let's have a nice start. My name is Jens. I'm just the introducer before Markus will present you the mostly of the webinar. So let's start like every day with our business disclaimer. Forex and CFD are leverage products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. If you are a starter, please start with a demo account and make yourself familiar with long trading, short trading, leverage trading, and personal risk management. I said and could go over your deposits, but only if you are a professional client. Why? Because since August, it changed from the European regulation. From August 2018, anybody should view about the different levels of protection about retail clients and professional clients more in a couple of seconds later here in our webinar. If you'd like to read the full disclaimer, just visit one of our web pages, for example, atmanmarkets.com, and you will find everything written down there. Like said, retail clients and professional clients will get from the European regulator ESMA from August 2018 a different level of protection. Retail clients have an unlimited protection against negative balances, and professional clients at Atman Markets, our negative balance protection policy protected up to 50,000 British pounds, what is round about 70,000 euro client per client. Also, all information and all details about that where to find on atmanmarkets.com. And of course, if you'd like to trade Forex and CFDs, you will get many benefits only with us. For example, Euro dollar or also DAX 30 triple spread to the main trading hours, just 0.8 points or pips without any additional commission. Also here, check it out on atmanmarkets.com. So again, like said, from August, and this is now, new regulation in the European Union. If you trade as a retail client before, for example, DAX 30, and we had 12,000 points in the DAX, you just need as a margin requirement 24 euro. New as a retail client, you will need 600 euro for one contract. Same example with euro dollar. Before you need for one lot 200 euro, and new you will need 3,333 euro. It's a big difference. But if you are a professional trader, high professional trader, and you know all of this, you can think about if you like to apply for a professional client status, then with that status, nothing need to be changed. There you can still get a leverage up to 500. There are some differences, like I said already, about the protection. Retail clients, unlimited protection. Professional clients, protection up to 50,000 British pounds. Also here, check it out on atmanmarkets.com. The main difference, like said, may be the leverage what you can get. Retails up to 30, professionals up to 500. If you'd like to speak about that or any other topic, you can call us, you can send us an email, or visit the other channels like YouTube or Facebook. Everything is linked, of course, on atmanmarkets.com. So enough from my side. Now it's time for the main moderator, Markus. Good evening, Markus. Now you have also the screen. The word is yours.
Thank you very much, Jens, for that great introduction. Welcome to our traders this evening. I will connect to my screen now, and now you will see it on the business plan for our traders. So, Jens, will you finish at least this webinar when I'm done?
Yes, I will do.
Okay, thank you very much. So I overtake this webinar right now. Thank you very much. Welcome to our basic webinar. We will start with a new trading series, with a new education series, and we will talk about the business plan today. And in the next weeks, we will talk about how a price occurs, how a trend will developing, and so on. So we have a lot of topics to discuss, but the basic in every trading business or in every business, whatever you want to do, is to have a business plan. So one question to our traders this evening: would you open any business, maybe for example a bakery, without a business plan? I swear to God, you will never get any money from each bank if you don't come with a business plan to the bank. So one of the biggest mistake what maybe every trader makes is he starts in the trading business without any plans. So most of the traders, and I made the same experience in my beginning of the traders, I'm trading around about 18 years now. I made the same mistake. I was blinded about the great opportunities you can make in trading. I was blinded about the advertisement of the brokers and something else. And I thought at my time, when I started the trading, oh, I can open an account by a broker. I can fulfill my account, and then I can start, and tomorrow I am rich. So, but now after 18 years, I have to tell you the truth, that doesn't work. And so we will start in this trading series with the most important topic. We will talk about a business plan. And I'm very grateful to our traders that you will spend your time with me this evening. And I hope you will get some valuable content for your own trading. And so why do we trade? Why do we talk about the business plan for traders? So we have to clear 3 questions first. Why do you need a business plan? For what? What's the content of a business plan? And finally, a conclusion about what we talked about it. Okay, so let's start into our presentation. And if I may give you a proposal, please take a pen and take a paper and write down what do you think it's important for you. And if you have some questions, I can see your questions, ask me. We have time to clear every question. It's depending from our topic. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with the first question. Where's my mouse? Here's the mouse. So let's start. For what do you need a business plan? For what a business plan is needed? Write it down. The first point, it will help you to find your own trading setup or your own tactic. So what do you want in your trading business? What kind of target you want to reach? Where is your goal? So, and if you have to find out if you are a trend trader, if you are a breakout trader, if you are a scalper, or what do you want to trade? So that is important. You cannot open an account and say, oh, now I'm a trader. Believe me, after 18 years now, that doesn't work. It would be work. There won't be every business that doesn't exist stock exchange, because one person will find that one opportunity to make all the money, and we haven't been a trading business anymore. So it will help to find your own trading tactic. So write it down, please. Next point. A business plan will help you to find your own crucial points in trading. So what does it mean, a crucial point? So what kind of person are you? Are you a patient person? Are you a disciplined person, or are you an undisciplined person? So what kind of person are you? Where are your crucial points? Yeah? So are you a calm person, or are you a fast, angry person? So you put your mouth and push it on the wall if you're angry with trading. So what kind of person are you? Where are your crucial points of your own personality? That's important. Do you know that? If you don't know what kind of person you are, ask your husband or ask your wife. I think we have some ladies among the other guys. So thanks for coming inside this webinar. So if you want to know what kind of person you are, ask your partner. They will tell you what kind of person you are. So maybe in most of the times we have a special opinion about ourselves. So if I think about my past, I always thought I'm a very calm person. I'm well balanced every time and in every situation. And then some years ago, I find my way to trading. And after some crashed accounts and after some bad trading days, I swear to God, some Keyboards, that's the right word. Please forgive me. I'm a German guy, so sometimes I have to use Google for translation. Sometimes I miss some words, but I please you do have some mercy with you. So, and I know such very dark, very dark days in my past, in my first trading business. Too many keyboards and too many mouses were done before that time will come. So I know some days, some very dark days, I push my hands against the wall. So angry I am, where I am with the trading business. So do you know what kind of person you are? Where are your crucial points in trading? We want to talk about it. Write it down. Next point, it will help to plan your next steps. So you cannot think about trading in the book map if you don't know how the price will develop or how will a trend develops. You cannot make the third step before you did or before you have done the first step. That doesn't work. So a business plan will help you to plan your next steps, one step close to the next. So that's our 3 points we have to talk in this webinar. So, and the business plan contains all a full subscription of your whole trading business, and it's like a red line you can follow, and it's very helpful for your own self-control and repeat. So a business plan will show you where you are, where you want to go, or where you will to go, and where you are in the past, where you come from. So this all means the content of a business plan, like a red line. You need this red line for your business plan. You need this red line to be successful in trading. It's the same if you open another business, like as I told you before, like a bakery. So you cannot start with a bakery and can make some bread and some cakes and something else. And 3 days later, 1 year later, you plan to build a house. So like an engineer or something else. That's not a red line. So you have to fulfill your business plan. That's the idea of a red line. So write it down. You need a red line that you will find your own way in the trading business. Okay. So, Mark Twain, and this is our leading topic in this webinar. If you don't know where you're going, you will end up somewhere else. That's some words from Mark Twain. Write it down. If you don't know where you're going, you will end up somewhere else. And that's not successful for your own trading. Believe me, it's an experience of my own trading. Okay, so now let's talk about possible contents of a trader's business plan. Contents. Write it down, your own personal business plan. We want to talk about 4 questions. Who am I? What kind of person you are? What do you have on technical tools, knowledge, experience? How large is your account? Where is your goal? Do you know that? Where is your own goal in trading? Like financial goals or private goals? Do you know that? Do you ever thought about that? Okay, I know, and I guess it was the same like me. We want to make money. But is it easy? So give me your feedback a little bit. Do you think it's easy to make money in trading? Write it in the chat box if you want, so I can see it in the chat box. Do you think it's easy to make money without any experience? Is it easy to reach some target without a red line? I don't think so. And the fourth question, how can you reach that goals? We talk about meaningful ways and which steps you have to go, one step after the next. Okay, so we will start with the not easy. We need to have a plan in place. Yes, Evelyn, that's right. We need this red line, and it's really hard to find that red line. But without that red line, without a business plan, and if you don't know where's your goal, what do you want to reach in trading, you cannot make money for a long term, for a long time. Okay, we will start with a question, a very important question. Who am I? What kind of person are you? So let's talk about your strength. So what kind of person are you? So I have a proposal for you. So this is your first thought. Maybe most of the times the first thought is the first thought in your mind is the right one. So write it down very quickly. What are your strengths? Where are you? Are you patient? Are you active? Are you a routine person? Are you an explorer, like discovery in the universe? So where are your strengths? Where are they? Write it down. Are you a strong people? Are you an angry people? Are you a calm people? Are you a very calm person? So what kind of person are you? Write it down very quickly on your paper, and then you will check it. Or after the webinar, you can go to your partner and ask him or her what she or he think what kind of person you are. So, but we want to talk about this four strengths and how we can transforming it to the trading business. So maybe you think you are a very patient person. So if you are a very calm and patient person, you are maybe more born for a trend trader. Then you are able to hold the positions, your trades for a very long time. So I'm a very patient. Now, after 80 years trading, now I find my comfortable way or situation in patient trading. I can make 5-minute trades, and I can make trades in the book map. I can read the order book. That's not a problem, but it's not my comfortable zone. So I'm a person, I'm feeling very comfy in hourly, in daily charts. So I have a lot to do. I have a lot of work to do around the business, around the trades. So after 18 years, I'm very patient in my trading. So I'm a trend trader, and it's no problem for me to hold my positions about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's not a problem for me. So trading is not important for me. It's only a very stupid things to make money. So, but what kind of person are you? Are you a patient person? So then you are born for trend trader, and you are able to hold positions for a very long time. But if you are more an active trader, so very active in all your situations, your life, then you are not a trend trader. Then you are not able to hold your positions for a long time. Most of the times, active traders are more day traders, out intraday trading. So maybe you're able to hold your positions for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for most 1 hour, or you will close the position before the day ends. So, and additionally, you are able to hold more than one positions at the same time. So you are invested in DAX or in Dow and in gold and in euro. So that's everything of that, you can handle it. And you are an active trader. Do you know it? What kind of person are you? Or are you a very routine trader? So you have your rules in your life, in your private life. Your wife know it, your husband know it, your children know it, your kids know it, your partners in your business know it. You have your strong rules. If you're such a person, then you need strong rules in trading as well. You need a very you need very close rules in trading. You need a very close and strong setup in your trading, not a trading outcoming of your belly. So not a discretionary trading. You need very strong rules. Are you a routine trader? You know it. Or if you are Mr. Jean-Luc Picard from Enterprise, are you an explorer? Do you want to discover the whole universe of trading? Do you want to develop some full automated trading systems? Do you want to develop some new systems? Do you want to find out how does it work if the 200 line if it crosses the 50 line or something else? If you are a discovery man, or if you are a woman, if you are an explorer, then you are more born for full automated trading. So write it down at the first thought. What kind of person are you? Where are your strengths? Where are you very good? Are you patient? Are you active, routine, or are you an explorer? So write it down. It's one of the most important content of your business plan. This is your red line. You cannot make trend trading. You cannot hold your positions for 3 or 4 weeks if you are an active person. If you make if you make bodybuilding, fitness, you play football, you play tennis, you have a full appointment, you full schedule the whole week, then you cannot hold a position for 4 weeks. You're an active person. What kind of person are you? Where are your strengths? But we talked about the strengths, but there's the second side of the medal. So we need to talk about the other point, weaknesses. So do you know your own weaknesses? Where are they? If you don't know them, ask your partner. I swear to God, he will tell you where your weaknesses are. I swear. If I ask my partner, she will say it to me where my weaknesses are. So, for example, if you are impatient, you have no patience, never. It must work immediately. You're not patient, you're very impatient, then you cannot hold your positions for more than 1 hour. Then you are more short-term trading, like 1-minute trading or scalping or breakout with risk and money, not in the market, scalping or the book trading, a book map trading, breakout or something else, short-term, if you are an impatient person. So if you are a lazy person, really lazy person, are you a lazy person? Then you are more born for long-term trading, swing trading, position trading. You're looking for a share for other business, for like a big company like McDonald's or something else, or Bayer or BASF, whatever. You will buy a share and hold it for a long time because you are lazy people. You don't want to have a look every time on the short chart. It's not my business. I'm a lazy. I'm going to my business, my job. I will come home. I put my feet on the desk. I drink my water or my beer or something else. I'm a lazy people. On the weekend, I want to look at my charts. Then you are not a scalper. Then you are a shareholder, maybe for that. Or, oh, that's a really bad thing now. Are you undisciplined? Let me tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Undisciplined persons were never being successful in trading. There is not successful trading without any kind of discipline. That doesn't work. Even you are a lazy people. That's not the problem. Then you are able to look at the charts on a weekend. But you need discipline to have the perfect entry, and you need discipline to get out of the market anytime. If you reach your goal, or if you reach the stop, whatever you do. But you cannot be successful in trading without any discipline. That doesn't work. It's the truth. It's my own experience. There were very dark times in my trading business. There was very undisciplined. I told you before, the keyboard and the mouse. Yes, mouse and ball, it's not a good combination. It was not the time where I'm being successful. So write it down. If you unfortunately are an undisciplined person, cut it. Quit trading. Find another business for your own. Maybe you want to climb up a hill, or you want to drive a bicycle, or something else, go fitness, or something else, or count some, or collect some stamp marks, or some whatever you want, but not in trading. Maybe you can see in the can, this is a sand clock. I forget to translate it. You know what is a sand clock? I don't know the right word. Hourglass, yes, hourglass. Maybe you can see this hourglass. I will look at this one. I will show you. This is a really important thing. You can see this is an hourly glass. So I can switch it, can move it. So that's 90 minutes. What I want to talk about you about that. If this hourglass is done, you can see I can move it, I can switch it, and it starts from new. But ladies and gentlemen, our life, our own life, is like an hourly glass. But in our life, if the last piece is fallen down, we are done. If our life is done, we cannot move it. We cannot switch it like this hourly glass. So don't waste your time with trading if you don't have a business plan. Don't waste your time with this stupid thing of trading if you are undisciplined. If you have a goal, but if you really want to reach this goal, find your red line in trading, and don't forget this hourly glass. Listen, my dears, we have only one life. This is a really important thing. We have only one life. Probably we have only one life. Make it as valuable as you can. And don't waste your time with undisciplined trading. Don't forget we have own life. And if the last piece is fallen in your life, you cannot switch the clock back. That doesn't work. Then you are done. Think about it, please. It's a really important thing. If you are Look at this is the reason why this hourly glass is standing on the window here. In my Dow trading service, my clients can see it every day. So my cam is always online. They can see the glass. And they think always about that. Oh, I don't have to waste my time with trading. I have to hold my rules. I have to find my business. I have to write my business plan, and I have to find and I have to hold my damned red line. That means the view on the hourly glass. Don't forget it. Please. If you are a passive people or a passive person, then you are more born for long-term trading. Maybe you don't want to make it yourself trading, then you can take your money and give it to asset management. Possible, probably, huh? But you are not a scalper in that case. So I hope you wrote it down, what kind of person you are. This is one of the most important content of your trader's business plan. Okay, I hope it's valuable for you. Let's go. Let's talk about risk. What about risk? What about that guy? What about risk? Let's talk about risk, ladies and gentlemen. What's your own personal risk attitude? Do you know it? Do you love risk? Or do you don't love risk? What's your attitude about that? Are you an active risk taker? Yes, I love the life. I am going to risk. I jump from the highest hill and I jump from the next bridge, and bungee jumping like that, or jump out of an airplane, whatever. Are you a risk taker? I can say I'm not. Of course I'm not. I never would jump from a bridge. Never. I want to control my life. And sometimes I take an airplane. I have to do some flights. Sometimes I have to travel a lot about my business, but I hate it to give out the control to another person. I love to drive my own car, so I have the control in my hands. I love controlled risk, for example. So what kind of person are you? Do you know that? What kind of person are you? If you are a risk taker, if you love risk, so you can risk, for example, 5% by one position. Sorry. If you are a risk taker, it's a little bit depending of your account. It's one thing you have 1 million on your account, or you have $1,000 on your account. That's a big difference. So it's stupid thing to take 5% by one position if you have a 1 million dollar account. But if you have a $1,000 account, 5% is not so large, not so big. So are you a risk taker? Do you love risk? But don't forget, the risk is running in two directions, in your direction and against to you, in opposition to you. Don't forget that. So write it down. What kind of person are you? Are you a risk taker? Then you can risk more percent by position. But you know it. You have to know it. It's not by an accident. Oh, today I'm a risk taker. Tomorrow, oh no, I have a bad night. I have an anger with my wife. I have fighting to my wife. My kids are very. Yes, you know what I mean. I'm today. No, I hate risk today. That's not the way. What doesn't work. What works? You know what kind of person you are. Are you a risk taker or not? So the other side, are you risk averse? Then you risk maybe 0.5%, maybe 1% by one position. So do you know that? What kind of person about risk are you? What's your personal risk attitude? Write it in your business plan. Some words about my own experience. Your business plan, your first business plan, it's not the same business plan in 10 years. Your business plan in 1 year or in 2 years or in 3 years is completely different from your first business plan, because trading means development. Your trading develops with your experiences. If you go the right way, if you have a red line, that's very important, ladies and gentlemen. Write it down. What kind of person are you? Okay. It's about your own personality. You cannot compare with your neighbor. You cannot compare your own personality even to your partner. Maybe your partner is a completely other personality like you. So, some words about my experience with the work in my community. Mans, that's my own experience. Mans are more risk taker than girls or women. Women are more safety or more risk averse. And about trading, that's the better side. It's my own experience. But it's about your own personality. Do you know it? Please write it down. It's a part of your business plan. It's a part of your red line. The next row, what do I have? Like technical tools, knowledge, experience, and something else. So what do you have in your home or in your trading station? So let's talk about needed technical tools, and they are depending of what kind of trader are you. We talked about in the first row. Are you a patient, impatient, active, lazy, routines, or a discover man or girl? So if you are a short-term trader, if you want to watch about NTV and Bloomberg, and you want to watch a 1-minute chart and the 5-minute chart, and you want to see the headlines, well, and you need to have a view at the book map. So that is not possible with one screen. If you are a short-term trader, or if you want to be, or if you want to become a short-term trader, then you have a lot of action. Then you have to watch a lot of charts at the same time. That's not impossible. That's not possible with one screen. So I have here 4 screens. Here's my office, and I'm working with 4 big screens, and I can divide it with every screen in 4 single screens. So I have 16 screens here. So because I trade everything 5-minute book map, whatever, and I have to support my clients and something else. So what do you need, or what do you have? And it's a question of money, ladies and gentlemen. That costs money. Is it a part of your business plan? Do you know it? Write it down. So if you think yes, 3 to 4 screens are needed in that time, in that situation, if you want to be, or if you want to become a short-term trader. Do you know it? Write it down. Next one. If you are, no, I'm not a scalper, I don't need a view at the book map, I'm a medium-term trader. So you need less action. Maybe you have your job, you have your family, you have the kids, and you need to spend the time with the kids, or with your wife, or if you with your husband, whatever you do, or whatever you have at home. You need less action, and you have less open at the you have less charts open at the same time. And in this case, 2 screens are enough. So 2 or 3 screens are needed. That's the technical part of your trading business, of your business plan. And if you are a long-term trader, so like a lazy person, calm person, you have a great job and you're very satisfied with your job. You not really. You don't not really the trading. It's a hobby, like a hobby. Then you are looking at the charts maybe on weekend or once a time, once a day. Then you need maybe very less action and only one chart, and so need one or two charts, whatever screens, whatever you want. Where is your spot? Do you know it? Listen, in my experience, it's absolutely necessary that you know it. What you will become for a trader, short-term, medium-term, long-term trader. Write it down. Yet. Okay, and last but not least, nothing works. Nothing works without a stable network connection. I remember a woman. They asked it's I know it's three years ago. They asked me if she can make short-term trading. I said, of course, why not? Yeah, but she said to me, yes, but I have a problem. I have a very weak, stable, very weak network connection. So I don't know where you come from right now, but we in Germany, we said she have a DSL line of 326 of DSL. That's like that's nothing. That is nothing. That's not a stable network connection. So and I said to her, forget it, lady. That doesn't work. You cannot drive with a Ferrari if you have the engine of a bicycle in it. That doesn't work. I guess you need what I mean. You need a stable network connection, especially you want to become a short-term trader. If you want to become a long-term trader, one chart, you are an investor, or you're a lazy person on the weekend. Sometimes I want to have a look at the weekend on my chart. It's okay if you have not such a strong network. But if you want to become a short-term trader, you need a strong network connection. Check it. Okay, let's talk about your knowledge. What do you have? Write it down. So let me ask you something about your knowledge and experience. We are some guys and girls this evening. I'm very happy that you find the time to spend with me. So, how many books do you have in your now I missed the word. Just a second. Google thanks. Shelves. Yes, shelves. That's the right word. How many books do you have in your shelves? Let me know. 1 book, 3 books, 4 books, 10 books. I have here in my shelf 2, 4, 6, 8, around about 12 books here. And I have at home in my home office, I guess another 10 or 50 books. So I think I have completely around 20 or 30 books at home in my shelves. So 10, Michael Vogt. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, something. The guy knows Michael Vogt. That's correct. That's one of the most important books you can ever read. So can I have more answers? Maybe how many books do you have in your shelves? You can check. You can write it in the chat box. So what's your experience? Yes, that's really important, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. How many seminars or webinars do you visited in your past? Every week? How much knowledge do you have about trading? How many experience do you have? I can tell you about my own experience. I have the great pleasure to be in this business since 18 years now. I think I have a lot of experience, and I want to give it to you. I really have a lot of experience, and that I want to share with you. This is the reason why I make this this education series here on Admiral Markets. The great pleasure for me. So, an experience, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very important in trading. You need experience. You have to make experience. But you need your red line. Don't forget it. So, what do you have? On papers, TV, internet. So, what books would you recommend? I can recommend Michael Vogt, the great book of Market Technique. It's a German book. It doesn't exist in English. That's the bad news. But maybe you can read it in German. Or you visit my trading community. There we use this trading book. And there I translate it in English by myself. But this is one of the most important books you can read. The great book of Market Technique. So this is my own recommending. So what do you have about your account size? That's an important question. How many money do you have on your account on Admiral Markets? How much money you can use for trading? That's really important. This is an absolutely important part of your business plan. How much money you can use for trading. So maybe you have on the safe side for your family, maybe you have saved there 20,000 euros or dollars. But you need it maybe for a new kitchen, if you ask your wife for, or if you save that money for a new car, or for your kids. The university is very expensive. You know that by yourself. You cannot use 20,000 euros for trading without a red line and without experience. I swear to God, your partner will kill you if you take this money and put it on your account, and without a red line and without a business plan and without experience, you crash this account. I swear to God. You will get in real troubles. I know it in my own experience. I know it. I really know it. Unfortunately, and this is the dark side of my own life, my family were gone. In my really bad times, when I lost all money, when I lost all my self-control, when I lost everything, my wife and the kids were gone. That's not a good thing in trading. And I don't want that you make the same experience. Look at this hourly glasses. Look at this one. Don't waste your time with trading. If you want to become a trader, then please make it right. Make it in the right way, not in a false way. You waste your time. You waste your lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. So, and this is depending on your account size. Please, that's really important. You only use money what you don't need for life stuff or family stuff or wife stuff, something else. Only use money what you don't need for more important things than trading. And you don't need a large account for the beginning. Open a small account at Admiral Markets, maybe 1,000 euros, $1,000 or 2,000. It's enough to learn trading. It's completely enough. If you are an experienced trader, you can rise up your account. It's not the problem, but not at the beginning. Try it with a small account and use money you don't need for more important stuffs. Okay, what I said, money you don't need for other important things. Now, a little bit to the end. Oh, only 10 minutes. I have to make pressure now. Where is your goal? But you see, it's my special topic, the trader's business plan. It's so important for your trading. So I can talk about it the whole day. So where is your goal about financial goals and private goals? Let's talk about that in a short, a little quick. Where's your financial goals? Return, what do you expect from your trading? Where are your return targets? Really, please, you should need realistic targets. Please. 100% per month or per year. Maybe it's possible once a time, maybe 2 times. But believe me, would it be possible to make every month or every year 100%? If it would be possible that someone can double the account every year, believe me, someone has found this setup, and we wouldn't sit here this evening and wouldn't talk about this topic, I swear. So have realistic targets about your trading. So what is realistic in trading? So maybe 10 to 30% per year are realistic with a small risk. So I prove it in my community every month. You can reach 10% in a month with a small account, not with $1 million account. That's not possible. With a small account and with a final setup, with a statistic proven setup, it's possible to make around about 5 or 10% with a small account and a regulated risk. That's possible, but not 100%. Yes, that's a lie. That's really a lie. Okay, where are your private goals? That's another important thing. How many time do you have for trading? Some hours a day or the full day? Maybe I see here some female names, and our women and our girls have a lot to do with the kids, with the house stuff, with the house. They have to pamper the mans. You know that they have not so much time. And if you are a man and if you have a job, I guess you don't have you don't have the full time. And let me say something. If you will come home from your job, maybe on 4 p.m. or 6 p.m., it's not okay that just sit in front of the PC the rest of the day. Your kids are waiting. Your wife is waiting. You have to talk. You have to spend your time with your family, not with trading. So later, maybe from 8 to 10, you can make some trades. How many time? This is a part of your trading business plan. How many time do you really have for trading? Not what you wish to have. That's 2 different things, ladies and gentlemen. What do you really have? And I can tell you about my experience. You will get in problems. You will get in really trouble if you spend too much time with trading and your family have to wait. That's not okay. Last one. Sorry, that was too fast. How can I reach you? How can I reach it? How can you reach it? So how can you get there? How can you reach your goals? How can you be successful in trading? You need meaningful ways. So I can tell you about my own experience. There are a lot of ways to getting money or to earn money or to become a good trader. There are a lot of ways, but you have to find your own way. My way, it's not your way. And your way, it's not my way. Find it out. You need meaningful ways, and you have to think about which steps you have to go, which steps you have to do. It's a part of your business plan, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So you think about the broker. So you choose Admiral Markets. That's the best one. Which software do you use? Do you want to use? So MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, or maybe I use software software, Agena Trader. That's a third-party software. You can connect to Admiral Markets maybe. So, or do you want to use an add-on? Do you want to use an expert advisor? Maybe the Dowhow Fiber Pro, my expert advisor. You can test it on my homepage, but if you want. That's important things. That's the possible content of your business plan. Which setup do you want to use for your trading? Which software do you want to use? Do you need any technical tools like an EA or a setup, whatever? And now the last 2 slides. Maybe you were laughing now about the 3 penguins. What does it mean if you have to think about the penguin factor? What is a penguin factor, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe you know, so I don't know the word. Zoo, yes. Animal park, yes, like a zoo. If you see there the penguins, if they stand out of the water, if they stand on the hill or on the floor or something else, they are looking very funny. No neck, a big body, really funny feet. They are really looking very, very funny. And we can laugh about the penguins if they are outside of the water. And they are living in a great danger there, because some enemies can catch them and they can destroy them and something else. But, that's my mouse. But is a penguin in the water. In the water, the penguin is the king. This is his comfortable zone. This is not the comfortable zone of a penguin outside of the water. Inside of the water, that's the comfy zone of the penguin. So, what does it mean for our trading business? Ladies and gentlemen, where is your own penguin factor? Like scalper, short-term trader, long-term trader, medium trader, 1 screen, 2 screens, more time, less time, part-time trader, full-time trader. Ladies and gentlemen, where is your own penguin factor? You ought to find it out. You ought to figure it out. Where is your own penguin factor? This is the most important thing or part of your trader's business plan. Where is your penguin factor? You cannot be a scalper if you are a routine person. You cannot make a swing trading if you are an active trading person. You cannot make 5% risk by a position if you are a risk-averse guy or girl. Find it out. Figure it out. Where is your penguin factor? Burn it in your brain. This picture, this one, that's not good. That's not the comfy zone. You need this zone. Because only I know it, and I guess, look in your own life. In which situation are you really good? In your job, in your private time, or in sports or something else? Where are you really good? I guess, and I assume, always if you are in a comfy situation, a comfortable situation, There are you really good. And that's you have to transform in the trading business. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, at a conclusion of this webinar, or I'm good at time, we will finish this with Mark Twain's words. If you don't know where you're going, you will end up somewhere else. This is the thing about traders' business plan. I want to say thank you for your time. Don't forget the hourly classes. If the hourly class is gone or is done, I can switch it. Your life, your own life, is like an hourly class. When the last piece is fallen down, you cannot switch it. You cannot move it. Then you are done. Write your business plan. Write it down. Find your red line. Find your own way. And if you don't know where you are going, you will end up somewhere else. Thank you very much. Back to Jens.
I guess we have a last slide. So tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow we will have to the same time, like every business day, real-time daily trading ideas. If you don't have that slide, let's switch to my screen, and that will be the last slide for today. So, do you see my screen? Does it run?
Yes.
Yes. So just want to say thank you for the nice webinar, 1 hour. Great. If you'd like to see it again, a couple of hours later, it will be available on our YouTube channel. And the next live webinar will be already tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day, like every day to the same time, 11 o'clock German time, 12 o'clock Eastern European time, 10 o'clock London time, wherever you are, our global webinar. It's called Real-Time Daily Trading. There's 5 different days, 5 different day traders, and one day also Markus will be the day trader of today. So thanks a lot. And yeah, don't forget maybe to see it again on YouTube. And for today, good evening, good night, and all the time good trades. Greetings from Berlin office. Bye bye by Admiral Markets.